Pakistan. What can you make of this cricketing team? They like to go through fire, don't they? And when they do it, it comes off spectacularly. Come to think about it, about a week, 10 days back, we had all counted Pakistan out, right? Lost to India, lost to Zimbabwe by 1 run. And we all felt end of the road for Pakistan. There were memes floating around. Like, if Pakistan want to make it to the semi-final, they will have to change their airport's name to semi-final. Such were the memes that were floating around when it came to the Pakistan cricket performance. But 10 days later, you are seeing Pakistan rise like a phoenix and they are in the semi-final. Couple of factors worked against them. Couple of factors worked for them. But are we going to see Pakistan do a 1992 repeat? Because we have been saying this World Cup has 2007 vibes, this World Cup has 2011 vibes, it has 15 vibes, it has 99 vibes. 92 vibes also? Maybe, because there are some coincidences, and also Pakistan have made it more of a 92 repeat because of certain factors that has happened in this T20 World Cup 2022. So Pakistan have reached the semis of the T20 World Cup, and how? South Africa, their loss to the Netherlands ensured that the Pakistan-Bangladesh match became a virtual quarterfinal, and Pakistan defeated Bangladesh. Although not by a big margin, they won it with 10 balls to spare, but they managed to get through. And whatever memes had about it that people had made about Pakistan were all silenced. Instead, a new meme came, the WWE wrestler Undertaker wearing the Pakistan jersey, rising up from the coffin. That's exactly what has happened. 3 big wins, Netherlands, South Africa, and now against Bangladesh have ensured that Pakistan have made it to the semi-finals. They were facing elimination after last over losses to India and Zimbabwe. Remember, they could have won that game against Zimbabwe, 3 runs need of 3 balls. But an epic 3-ball choke saw them lose by 1 run in Perth. From not having won a single T20I in Australia, they have now won 3 big matches. So, there is a very, very special connection that Pakistan have with Adelaide. Pakistan has sealed the semi-finals in Adelaide. 30 years ago, Adelaide saved Pakistan. How was it? The circumstances are very, very similar. In the 1992 World Cup, they had lost by 10 wickets to the West Indies in Melbourne. They had lost to India at the Sydney Cricket Ground. They had lost to South Africa in Brisbane. And one more loss, and they were out of the World Cup at that time. They were facing England at Adelaide. To compound their woes, they got bowled out for 74. But the rain came in Adelaide, and that 1 point that they got from that abandonment against England saw them win against Australia, Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe, and New Zealand. And that is how they entered that semi-final, where they beat New Zealand. In the final, 3 magic balls by Wasim Akram saw them beat England. Same situation in 2022. They had lost to India, they had lost to Zimbabwe in the last over. They were virtually eliminated. But 2 things went in their favor. One, they defeated Netherlands, they defeated South Africa, they defeated Bangladesh. The South Africa win dented the Proteus' momentum totally. Pakistan needed Netherlands to beat South Africa, and that is what they did. Because had South Africa won, they needed India to lose. But that was not going to happen, primarily because India do not normally choke against the smaller teams in T20 World Cups. So these 2 factors helped. And because of this, Pakistan have reached the semi-final and the finals of the T20 World Cup on a very consistent basis. 2007, 2009, 2010, 2012, and finally even in 2021 they had reached the semi-final. It took a freakish knock from, you may say, David Warner. It took a freakish knock from Marcus Stoinis and Matthew Wade to knock them out. So why am I saying it's a repeat of the 1992 World Cup miracle? Could it happen? Well, Pakistan are playing New Zealand in Sydney, although they're not playing in Auckland. They're playing Pakistan will take on New Zealand in Sydney if things stay as it is. Because if India beats Zimbabwe, Pakistan will face New Zealand in Sydney. And 3 out of the 4 teams that qualified for the semi-finals in 1992 are same. England, New Zealand, Pakistan. The only difference is South Africa is not there and India have qualified. So if India beats Zimbabwe, then it will be India versus England in Adelaide on November 10th, Pakistan versus New Zealand in Sydney. And you're very much on for an India-Pakistan final at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. It can still happen now because a semi-final is a lottery. England, if they win and Pakistan win, we could have a 1992 repeat all over again. So Pakistan have really bounced back from the brink, and it was thanks to the bowling and the batting. The batting will have some questions, but the middle order of Pakistan, which we all criticized, was non-existent even during the Asia Cup. That has helped them in this contest. The middle order against South Africa, Shadab Khan, Iftikhar Ahmed, all contributed. Even in this, it was Mohammad Haris who eased the pressure. So that is why Pakistan are peaking at the right time. Shaheen today took 4 wickets. Whether they will win or not, it remains to be seen. But Pakistan have shown yet again why such a mercurial temperament can delight or also confound fans. That will be all for this edition of the special explainer in Sports Today. We'll be back with more updates from the T20 World Cup. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you. Bye-bye.